Hey Maximizers, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. I am a coupon coach and I'm here to help you shop with a purpose to save more money. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the categories you need in your budget. And this video is sponsored by the Flooz app. And Flooz is a instant cashback app where you earn cashback when you purchase gift cards. There's over 300 retailers inside of Flooz, and you can earn anywhere from 1 up to 35% cash back. When you actually sign up and use my referral code Maximizer21, you'll get 35% cashback vouchers that you can use. I love using Flooz because you're getting money back on money that you were already going to spend, and then with that cash back you earn, you can either cash out to PayPal for cold hard cash, or you can save your money in your Flooz account to buy another gift card. I personally use Flooz every single week when shopping at CVS, and it is amazing. It allows me to stay on budget because I buy a gift card for the amount of money I want to spend out of pocket, and that is it. I cannot overspend because I have it in a gift card. So if you are ready to start earning up to 35% cash back at over 300 retailers, download the Flooz app, use my code Maximizer21 and start saving today. I will also link my full tutorial video up here so you can see exactly how to use Flooz and how to start earning instant cash back. All right, now let's get into the good stuff. So when it comes to budgeting, people are always like, Crystal, what the heck do I even put in my budget? So I want to do this video to tell you the different types of categories that you can literally have in your budget. All right, so the first category is going to be your income. How much money are you generating every single month? So if you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, if you're a freelance, how much is your income? Now, if you're like me, you own your own business, or you are a freelancer in the sense of your income is changing, maybe you work on commission. Some months you make $2,000, some months you make $8,000. I would say average the amount that you usually get. So average all your past like maybe 3 or 4 months together. Whatever that average number is, you can account for that as your income. But you need to know what money is coming in and where it's coming from and its consistency, because how else will you know how much you can spend if you don't know what is coming in? The next category is bills. So this is anything that is like non-negotiable. You have to pay or else you're going to be, I don't know, living on the streets. These are things that are typically fixed amounts, things that you cannot change the price of from month to month. So like your mortgage, your rent, car payments, I put as bills. It is technically a debt. For most people, a car is a necessity. So if you have a car payment, it's typically the same amount every month, and that is something that you are going to pay because why? You need to drive your car. So other things that I see as bills are like your internet, your cable, your water bill, your electric bill. Those are things that must be paid every month. They are a set amount for the most part. Your water bill may fluctuate based on the amount of water you use, but typically we get into habits. You know how many times you do laundry, how many times you brush your teeth and wash your hands and flush the toilet. So your water bill won't go from like $10 a month to like $200 per month, right? So these are bills, things that must get paid every single month for us to go on. So go through your bank account, go through what you pay every month. What are you categorizing as bills? The things that you must pay every single month that have fixed costs. Some other examples of bills, if you're like, Crystal, what? Car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, your phone bill. You need these things, right? So you need to make sure they're paid every single month. So again, go through your bank account, check out all your bills, and write them down in the bills category. Next category is debts. So credit card debts, any loans you have, student loans, anything that's a debt payment, like maybe you owe your grandma a few $100s. Whatever it is as far as debts go, you need to write those down. And when it comes to debts, I don't just write down like, okay, $50 are due to this credit card on the 3rd. I write down the debt amount that's due on the 3rd. And then I also write down the full balance, because it's something very powerful about you seeing, okay, it's $50 a month to pay off this credit card, but I owe $3,000. How long is it going to take me with interest to pay down this $3,000 credit card, right? When you see that every month, it kind of like motivates you because you're like, oh crap, I owe a lot of money. So when you write down your debts, write down not only your monthly payments, the due dates, but also how much you owe holistically on that account. Next category would be subscriptions. Okay, so I would say for subscriptions, you need to know your yearly subscriptions and your monthly subscriptions, because how many times does that Amazon Prime sneak in and you forgot it was time for Amazon Prime? Okay, so whatever yearly subscriptions you have, like I had Geek Squad, I had Amazon Prime, I can't think of what else I had, but anything that you pay like once a year. For my business, I have a lot of yearly subscriptions, so I make sure I make like a running tab January through December, and I put what yearly subscriptions come out in what month. So that way when I'm doing my February monthly, I say, oh, Geek Squad's coming out, it's X amount of dollars. Now monthly, you can pay Amazon Prime monthly, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, your SWAT Maximizer Academy membership. Whatever subscriptions you have, you want to make sure they are written down and you see them. The other good thing about doing that every month is that you can decide, you can analyze, am I using all of these? Have you only been watching Netflix? Why don't you cancel Hulu and Disney Plus for a couple months until you decide to go and binge shows on there? Guess what? When you cancel those subscriptions, the people always want you to come back. So never fear, there'll be space, there'll be opportunity. But if you are looking to reduce some of your budget and find some extra money, cancel subscriptions that you're not actively using. But make sure you go through your bank account in detail to see what am I paying for every month, and then also if you have any yearly subscriptions, go through and see how much they are and what month they are going to come out. The next category I like to call expenses. So these are things that you have control over that you need to buy or you want to buy every month, but you can decide how much you spend. So when I think of expenses, I think of couponing, I think of grocery shopping, I think of beauty, I think of eating out. Why? Some of these things we need, like I need groceries, I need gas, but I can decide what gas station to go to. I can decide what level of gas, regular, mid-level, or premium I'm gonna put inside of my car. Groceries, I can shop at Dollar Tree, I can use coupons, I can go to Walmart, I don't have to go to Publix, I don't have to go to Safeway, I don't have to go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, right? You can decide what grocery store you're gonna go to. So you can decide if your grocery budget is either $600 a month or $300 per month. So the expense categories are things that you need to spend money on, but you can kind of dictate how much you spend. Make sense? So go through and see what expense categories you have, or go through your bank account and just see, hey, what am I spending money on and how can I group these things together in an expense? You'd be surprised how much money you're actually swiping your card to eat out, how often you're getting gas, how often you're treating yourself to things. Turn those expenses into categories so that you can make sure that you're using your money as effectively and intentionally as possible. Kinda along with the expenses, I call these things must-haves. So if you are someone who likes to get massages, maybe you get your nails done, you get your hair done, maybe you get facials, whatever the things are that you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't live without. When I'm in Florida, I always want to have Disney passes. I get a monthly annual pass, and I'm like, I do not want to be in Central Florida for an extended amount of time without Disney passes. So I put that into my must-haves. Why? I can cancel that. I don't need it. It is like something that just makes my life overall better. I've seen some people who get monthly car wash subscriptions. You can either put that in subscriptions or you can put that into your must-have. Why? Because you can cancel those car wash subscriptions at any time, but it's something that brings joy to your life that you enjoy having, and you want to make sure that you're using your money intentionally. And if getting a car wash every week brings you joy, do it. Just make sure it's in your budget and you have the money for it and there's no surprises. So whatever your must-haves are, things you want to have, if you like to have an eating out budget, a clothes shopping budget, a shoe shopping budget, you want to have these line items in, put it under your must-haves, because when you're looking to reduce your budget, your must-haves and your subscriptions could be the first place that you go to reduce back, not forever, but maybe for a month or 2 or 3, just to help you get caught up on some other bills or pay for something else that's more important in that moment. Last, but certainly not least, is savings. Savings should be in your budget like a bill. I don't care if you're saving for your emergency fund, if you're saving for vacation, if you're saving to buy a new house, if you're saving because you want to put chunks of money on your credit card debt. I don't care what it is, you need to be saving something. At the bare minimum, $10 per paycheck. If you're like, Crystal, I'm check to check, my bank account is like $5 away from negative. Okay, when you get paid, $10 off the top needs to go into your savings account. Why? If you never start saving, you'll never start saving. If you can't start with $10 a paycheck, you're never going to start. When I get more, when I make more, no. Savings needs to be a non-negotiable bill in your budget every single month. You owe it to yourself to pay yourself. If you can do more than $10, great. If you look and you see, oh crap, I ate out $300 this month, I'd rather put 150 of that to my savings account and then eat out with 150. Great, perfect. But you want to make sure that you are saving money for the future. No matter what it's for, you owe it to yourself to have some money to do more of what you want with. Now, why are these categories important? Because it helps keep you focused. I talked a little bit about if you wanted to reduce your budget, you could see the areas of where you could do that. So like must-haves, expenses, subscriptions, things that are not necessary to your thriving life, but they just make you feel better. If you're looking to buy something big or you need some extra money, you can go to those categories first to actually reduce back. And also these categories allow you to see where is your money going every month. When you get paid, if you're like, where the heck is my money going? When you categorize your things out, you'll be able to see exactly where your money is going, and you'll be able to be more intentional with it. So if you really enjoy these tips and you're like, Crystal, I need more help, I want more help, I want to get my budget together, I am going to invite you to my budget masterclass. So on February 17th, I'm going to be having a budget masterclass where I'm going to be talking to you about tips to create your budget. So I'll be going into a little bit more detail than I did today. And I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks to actually stick to your budget, because creating the budget is half the battle. This masterclass is totally free. So you can go to christhemaximizer.com/budget. It's also linked in the description box to sign up today. There's going to be 2 sessions, a morning session and an evening session. So don't delay. You're not going to want to miss this masterclass. It's going to be jam-packed with things to help you actually create your budget and also stick to your budget every month. So I really hope you guys enjoyed these tips. I cannot wait to see you inside the budget masterclass that I mentioned. It's free, so go sign up. What do you have to lose? The replay will only be available for 24 hours after, so you are going to want to make this live, all right? So click the link in the description box. I will see you at the budget masterclass. You ready to earn cash back like today, right now, to put some extra money in your pocket? Make sure you download Flues and use my code MAXIMIZER21. I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe out there as you are shopping, and as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.